It's a Midwest Premier League doubleheader today as BOHFS takes on St. Louis Development Academy and Ehtar takes on AFC Columbia. Two games with two very similar stories. The home clubs are competing for the title. The away clubs are looking to spoil their dreams. As this is non-league soccer in America, this is BOHFS versus St. Louis Development Academy, and this is Ehtar versus AFC Columbia. So this is our first visit to a BOHFS home game here. They play at St. Mary's High School in South St. Louis, the only club that actually plays within the city of St. Louis. And again, this is a club that is new to the league this year. They have a lot of older players, as I mentioned in the last video when I covered them. This was back all the way in episode 2 when they were at Ehtar. They have players that are in their late 20s, early 30s, a lot of international players. I interviewed Adam Knight in that first video, who came up through the Leeds Academy in England, but then they also have an Irish center back. They have a Welsh player. They actually, one of their players of the game in the last home game against Club Atletico is from Trinidad and Tobago. So a very international flavor with this club here, and they are led by their Bosnian head coach, Alan, who, let's go say hi to him. Alrighty, my fellow BOHF, Alan here. Been a little while since we had a chance to catch up with you here. Covered you way back in the second game at Ehtar. Speaking of Ehtar, it's you and Ehtar at the tippy top of the Gateway South Division. So I guess first things first, man, you got to be pretty happy with how your first Midwest Premier League season's gone.
Yeah, I mean, you know, looking at the table, yes. Everything else, obviously, there's always room for improvement. But, you know, like anything, we just try to take it one game at a time, 1 week at a time, and then we'll see where we end up.
Well, and I was alluding, hoping you would kind of mention ups and downs, because one of the downs was against the team you're playing today. Dev Academy, you had a 3-0 lead, and then they came back and put up 5 on you. And I know I talked to you after the game personally. You weren't very happy with how things went, but today you get a chance to get revenge. Is that on your mind today?
Well, you know, that game happened, and there were a lot of things that went wrong with everything in our locker room, and, you know, that we need to address and we need to change. And, you know, we talked about it. It's in the past, and it's a new game today. Obviously, we want to come after them and, you know, I wouldn't say revenge, but, you know, we got to take care of business, whether it's them or anybody else. And, you know, today's a great day to, you know, to make things right.
Absolutely, and every point at this point of the season, very important. And of course, the other half of my video today is going to be the Ehtar game. So how cool is it, do you think, that, you know, two brand new clubs to this division, especially the other team only won 1 game all year last year, are now fighting it out at the top?
Oh, I love it. And I mean, if you look at every game, every team in our division, I think everybody could have won. You know, every single game was up for grabs. And, you know, I think must be exciting for the neutral, because, I mean, look at Atletico 10 days ago. They were undefeated in first place, and then, you know, they had a week that didn't go their way. And I think the same could happen to every single team. So I think it's really good to take away that literally every single team can win, and everybody's so competitive. And, you know, it must be amazing for a neutral watching the league from the side.
Definitely, but definitely tough if you're one of those teams that was on top of the table. I mean, again, Dev Academy, they won their first 2, and it looked like they were going to run over everyone, and they've now lost 5 straight. Yeah. Atletico, they had won 4 straight, were on top, everything was looking great, and now they've lost 3 straight. So I guess heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Yeah, you know, you just have to take every single game one at a time, play it like it's a final, you know, just give it your best, and, you know, see what happens. The result usually takes care of itself.
Absolutely. Well, best of luck to you today, Alan.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thanks to Alan for the pregame chat, as always. He, by the way, was nice enough to give me a little pregame drink from Urban Chestnut Brewery here in St. Louis. It's very cool that they actually sponsor the front of their jerseys, which are really some of the nicest jerseys, in my opinion, in this whole league here. You can message Alan at BOHFS on Instagram if you're interested in buying one for yourself here. I see someone that I want to talk to here for BOHFS here, someone I've been very interested in talking to here. He's got a very interesting story to tell. All righty, well, proper player maintenance is a must. The training staff at BOHFS making sure that Jackson Schrum's ankle is all right here. So, Jackson, I wanted to talk to you because you had yourself a bit of a journey this season. You were initially announced as being a BOHF. Then you went to AFC Columbia, and now you're back with BOHFS. So, I mean, tell me, what happened there?
Yeah, full story. With BOHFS, Alan was one of my coaches in college, and I'm pretty close with him. And yeah, he's a great guy. Like, I don't know, I guess playing for him or just, yeah. Mm-hmm. So I was going to play for BOHFS, and then, I don't know, time kind of went on, and I live in Columbia. Yeah. And I just decided, you know, it's probably more worth it for me to just stay in Columbia and play. And then, yeah, played a little bit. Wasn't really enjoying the soccer. Wasn't really enjoying it. And all my best friends play for this team, for BOHFS. And Alan's here too, and I'm really close with him. So, yeah, I kind of just decided, like, I'll enjoy this summer a lot more probably if I play with BOHFS. And it might be, like, the last time I really play competitive soccer. So I figure, you know, if I play with my best friends, probably a little bit more memorable. You know?
So the heart wants what the heart wanted, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard BOHFS paid a big transfer fee for you.
Yeah, biggest one.
Really? Yeah, giant. Probably biggest in league history. I understand. Yeah. You know, all $100. So you just mentioned, you know, this is your last run with competitive soccer. How come?
I don't know. Just you see me. I'm taping up both ankles here. I'm getting,
oh yeah. We started with the one. Now you got the other one going too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Just I don't know. I'm getting into coaching now, so. I don't know, maybe I'll play some more, who knows.
And you're a central defender, so
yes, sir.
Do you model your game after anyone in particular?
No, I wouldn't say so. I just like to play.
You're your own man.
Yep.
Own man.
Absolutely.
Who's your favorite player?
Kevin De Bruyne.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yes, sir.
Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah, he is. So are you going to follow him to Napoli as a supporter?
Yeah,
or?
for sure.
Definitely?
Absolutely, yeah.
Love to see that.
Yeah.
Love to see that. So, all right, man. Well, this is a big one for you today, St. Louis Dev Academy. A chance to get 3 more points, and for at least a few hours anyway, leapfrog Ehtar in the standings. But like overall, how would you say, you know, the season's gone for BOHFS?
Yeah, it's gone good. I mean, there's been ups and downs, obviously, and it's tough for us with the heat because there's no secret, we're a bunch of old guys playing soccer. We're not the young guys out here. We got the young guys today, so.
Yeah.
There's obviously ups and downs. It really is going to depend on how we handle the heat and how they handle the heat. But yeah, no, it should be a good one. I'm looking forward to it.
Alrighty, yeah. Absolutely. Well, best of luck to you today, man.
Appreciate it.
And keep those ankles healthy.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right, so that's the story of how Jackson went from BOHFS to Columbia back to BOHFS. And, you know, very interesting that he talking very frankly about where he's going. He's kind of his last hurrah as he wants to go into coaching. So again, I always find the motivations for why players continue to play at this level, whether it's to, you know, go pro eventually or just for the heck of it. You get a wide range of those stories. And speaking of stories, again, I'm going to jam 2 games into this video here. So I want to focus more on the clubs that are competing for the division title here. So I'm not going to go as in-depth into St. Louis Development Academy as I did in the first video. However, there is a player that was very interested in chatting for this channel, and we're going to introduce you to a man called Piggy. Alrighty, I am here with Piggy Galloway of St. Louis Development Academy, left midfielder for Dev Academy. And first things first, how would you say your season's gone overall so far?
Hasn't been amazing, but it's not been bad. Started off good.
Yeah.
Had a couple rough patches, but we're looking to turn it back around. Yeah,
but you personally, like, you know, you're playing against a lot of older players in this league. Has it been a good experience for you personally?
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been like get you used to the bigger. If you want to go further in soccer, get you ready for college.
Yep, and I was going to ask you, you know, about your plans in soccer. I mean, where are you going to school right now?
So I actually just committed to Lewis and Clark Community College, and I'll be playing there.
Ah, very nice, very nice. So what are your goals in soccer? Is it just to play through college and then do something else, or you're hoping to go pro someday? Yeah,
maybe just see how far I can go. Yeah. Just let the road take me.
Gotcha. So what type of player are you, would you say? You know, like who's your like do you model yourself after anyone, or?
Well, my favorite player is Mesut Ozil, but I would say I'm more technical and quick, like agile. But yeah.
A more technical Mezzadozzo. You heard that right here. Yep. Alrighty, well, best of luck to you today, and yeah, hopefully you get some wins under your belt, because yeah, it's been kind of a rough patch for you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, thanks, man. All right, thank you very much, Piggy, for the chat, of course. And again, this video, because I'm putting 2 games into this, I'm not gonna go as in-depth on each and every game. I'm gonna try to keep this video at a reasonable length, and focusing on the stories of 2 clubs, BOHFS and Ehtar, that are going for the title right now. Let me know though, do you like the longer form videos that I've been doing for this series, or would you prefer something more streamlined? I guess you'll get a taste of that today with 2 shorter videos in one with BOHFS and Ehtar. Shade definitely at a premium today at St. Mary's High School, as there's a lot of trees around the field, but not a whole lot of spots for shade here, especially as we are playing this one in midday. So it is definitely well into the 90s today. St. Louis gets very humid in the summer, so yeah, you might see some fans line up, by these trees over on the far side. You might see some fans actually go all the way over here in this corner where there's some shade. There's like a berm over there where people can sit and get some shade. Here come the lads. No big grand pregame walkout or anything like that here at this level. Some clubs do, others don't. You just got to do what you can. So here we go. It is BOHFS against St. Louis Dev Academy. Again, Dev Academy kind of, quite frankly, embarrassed BOHFS early on in the season when they came back from a 3-0 deficit to win 5-3. I know Alan kind of downplayed the revenge aspect of this game, but at the same time, though, it has to be on their mind. And of course, as we are getting into the business end of the season, every point is precious. So we'll see how BOHFS comes out in this one. Piggy trying to work against 3 defenders there. There, I did my part. Ooh, that was a golden chance, but to be fair, a little difficult to handle. Centered, but no one was in the center. Oh, I felt that too, bud. Oh, shot on net, a big stop by the BOHFS keeper. Dev Academy, definitely in this one. Ooh, no good. Oh, still alive, in. And BOHFS takes the 1-0 lead.
What a goal by number 9, James Stone.
Yeah, nice job by James Stone on that goal. Got the ball in deep, kept at it, kept it alive, and got in a premium scoring chance. And yeah, that was probably the best goal that I've captured in this series so far.
Many hours later.
Oh, what a stop. I provide a public service. Over everyone, shot. Oh, what a stop by the keep. Rebound. Good job by the keeper there.
Come on, Caden. You bring him to you.
Coach Whipke getting a little frustrated at his players. And it's not just the pressures of a season, just on terms of the standings that is probably getting to a club like St. Louis Dev Academy, but also remember, part of their name is development, so Whipke's obviously very focused on making sure that his players develop correctly as well, too, so you get kind of, dual pressure there. Oh, that was a sneaky little chance that the goalkeeper had to make a move on. Oh, that's actually a really good ball. Oh, but an even better stop by the keep. Still alive, though. Keeper goes back to his line. BOHFS doesn't get another chance at it. That was a chance and a half.
10 minutes left.
Oh, what another great stop by the keep. Dead on, point blank. Give this keeper some dap. He has been absolutely fantastic. All right, BOHFS go into the half with a 1-0 lead. Probably feel like they could have gotten more, but again, that Dev Academy keeper really standing tall. Good first half, keep. All right, they got a whole line of scran here that you can get. Granola bars, donuts, muffins, hot dogs, hamburgers. No scran review because it's cash only, and I'm a cashless kind of guy. Also, you guys know what Domino's Pizza is at this point. You guys know what Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are at this point. So, but hey, it's good that they actually do have options.
1, 2, 3, Ricky!
They still love their gaffer. Just missed. Just a friendly, helpful neighborhood zombie. We've got cards. Apologies for not recording that one, but that was a dogzo. It was Dev Academy getting a break and the defender Barrington stopping a clear chance at goal. So yeah, BOHFS having to play this one with 10 men. That could change this game. And this gives St. Louis Dev Academy a very dangerous free kick. This one's going goal bound, just a little high. Oh, it's a bicycle. That's one way to get back into this game. Good effort. I'm not gonna lie, I really just want to dunk my head in that water bucket. That looks like a very pleasant place to be. Oh. Play on. All right, I watched the replay of that tackle. I'm going to show you a still shot right now. Fair play to the ref. He got it right. That actually was all ball on that tackle, and a really good tackle by that Dev Academy defender, to be fair. That's a cynical one. And we're tied 1-1. Jake Canago's on the goal for Dev Academy, tying up 1-1 as we go into the final hydration break. Behind us, the players getting a second hydration break this half because it is very hot. Woo! That was closer than I think anyone was expecting. Not too much happened after the hydration break as the heat was starting to get to the teams, I think. But then this happened in stoppage time. Oh my!
What a goal by Stone Marion! Assisted by Elliot Goodwin!
Oh, he's got space, just a little strong.
Stone! James! Oh, you're like ciders.
I don't like cider.
Don't think you made a fucking wrong decision.
Anything not sweet. Hey, I'll take it.
Give it to Jack. Yeah, you drink a water though. That's for the picture. Can you not hold it? Fuck no, I don't want to get no bullshit. Go get with him. Alright, good.
All right, I'm here with the game-winning goal scorer, something that I think BOHFS have said quite a few times already, Stone Marion here. So take us back through that goal, man. You know, what's going through your head?
Yeah, no, we had a fast counter there. I was looking to get it early, but Adam's a smart player. He held on to it because I ran off. He played a through ball. I was screaming to get it in the air because it would have been blocked if it was on the floor. Got it in the air, and then the rest is history from there.
Close. Yeah, so Stone Marion, you're kind of a magic man for this club. I mean, I believe this is your third game-winning goal in a short time. So, like, how do you find yourself in these positions?
No, this is my first. That's James Stone down there. He has two. he has 2 game-winning goals.
Oh, gotcha.
He's a beast up there. I just try to come in and help the team as much as I can, and just produce for him.
Now, you're a product of the St. Louis City Academy.
Correct, yeah.
So what enticed you to play for BOHFS?
No, I mean, Alan is good friends with my friend Nico here, and just through him, he reached out and asked if I wanted to get some extra minutes in, and of course, every player wants to play as much as they can, so just trying to help out.
All right, well, it seems to be going well for you, man. So good game today.
Appreciate you.
Yep, thank you, man.
Last minute, we could have had every excuse. Red card, all that shit. Way to fucking dig in. Everybody. Dude, fucking awesome, guys. Let's go. Come on, man. Mandatory beer. Other than Stone and Nico, you guys can have a water. Mandatory beer at Urban Chestnut. We'll get some food, yeah. Fucking awesome, guys. Awesome.
What a finish here at St. Mary's High School. BOHFS taking a 2-1 lead on last-minute goal from Stone Marion, and every point is so important at this point of the season. That puts BOHFS back atop of the Gateway South for now, but I say for now because Ehtar's now nipping at their heels, and they got a chance at 3 points tonight against Columbia. So let's go ahead and go over to Belleville for that one. A tailgate at a semi-pro soccer game. Let's go. Go Ehtar? Or are you Columbia? Ah, okay, there we go. Good luck today. All right, so we are here at Ehtar, Althoff Catholic High School in Belleville, to be precise. And I didn't even talk about why Ehtar was atop the standings. So they played Club Atletico earlier in the week, and they beat Club Atletico at their own turf. This is Thursday night. Atletico, they've lost 3 straight. Ehtar, starting the day today, was atop of the Gateway South. Of course, you just saw BOHFS take that spot over for now. But let's go ahead and talk to the owner of Ehtar and just kind of get some perspective on just how wild the season has been for them. Look at this beauty right here.
The gift for the zombie needs a mummy scarf.
Yes, everyone needs this mummy scarf. I mean, this scarf goes hard. I mean, look. I mean, just look at. So you got the eyes coming out at you there, and then on the other side, Ehtar FC. I mean, like, this is better than a lot of pro scarves, honestly, man. That is wonderful. Thank you so much, Ian. I appreciate that. All right, so I'm here with Ian Thurlow, one of the owners of Ehtar FC, and I want to remind folks, when I discovered you last year, you only won 1 game, and it was at Club Atletico, so a little bit of fake work in there. But now it is June 28th, and you're talking about being on top of your division. So how has this season gone for you, man?
It's been wonderful. Surprisingly good. I think the new coaching staff completely is wonderful. It's a wonderful addition. I think they brought in some good players that have made a tremendous difference. Apparently, we're no longer on top of the table for.
Yeah, BOHFS won today.
Yes, so I think we have got some goals set for today to try and get back on top. That would be it's a very exciting conference with 4 teams all within a couple points of each other. It's probably going to go down to the wire. So very exciting season.
And a very exciting league as well. No game is easy in this league. You're taking on bottom of the table today. I mean, Dev Academy, they're second to the bottom, and they gave BOHFS a run today. But, talking about where you came from last year, you were in the MPSL last year. You jumped to the Midwest Premier League this year, and now you're in a division with all these local clubs. So how's the transition from that aspect been for you?
Well, the transition as far as we go, nothing has changed. Our priority is creating the atmosphere, the party off the pitch. We really kind of are hands off as far as coaching, players, recruitment, stuff like that. We have a few players that have kind of stayed with us for quite a few years. Yaya, Jermaine, Michael Hodgson, they've been with us for a long time. Jake Offerman's been here for a couple years. So there are a lot of new faces. But I think the travel schedule is, as far as our pocketbook goes, is much more helpful. Being local teams like Columbia, Missouri is our farthest trip.
Yep.
See if we make the playoffs and have to go somewhere, but that's yet to be determined.
Yeah, still got a little bit of a ways to go here, but I wanted to talk to you also as well. I mean, you've got kind of the fun, quirky Egyptian theme going on, with your branding and, your color scheme, your logo. I know last year you had a mummy mascot as well, so why go with the Egyptian theme?
Well, the Egyptian theme is definitely because of Southern Illinois is known as Little Egypt. It has been for hundreds of years. We kind of just played on that a little bit. So it's not like a new idea, but it's just something that really, we have Lake Egypt and all kinds of Egyptian cities on the Mississippi River. And so it's kind of a play on that. We thought it was a good idea, really. The mummy is cool. I know it's a Catholic high school, so it's not.
Tell me about starting this club and what led you to starting this club and have you enjoyed the ride so far?
Well, I think what led us to starting the club, us and all the people that were on the staff. Belleville's really well known for their one-off parties like Oktoberfest or some of their parades or Art on the Square. They're just one time. We needed something for the community that was a multiple time a year event. Trying to just build the community. Got a lot of local sponsors, chiropractor that adjusts the players for free, a local gym, Belleville Health Sports Center, lets them work out for free. So it's just a big community group, and it kind of just warms the heart a little bit as far as. Then you have a gesture like Atletico did yesterday with the ball stand.
A lot of people put together teams, and there's a lot of hard work that goes in behind it. Today we want to honor Patrick, who had passed away last year, who was the founder of Ehtar. About a couple of years ago, Patrick reached out to me about organizing a semi-pro team. And when he first called, he said he was gymnastics, Christmas tree, or Christmas lighting, and nothing really about soccer, and 100% about his community. He built it with an amazing family of people in Belleville area, and they have done an amazing job of running with Ehtar, and it takes a village to run it, and they know how. The reason why we wanted to give this gift is to extend our family on behalf of the organization of Club Atletico St. Louis, the Garza family. We wanted to present you with this ball stand. So every game, Patrick is there in symbolism with you because he's always in our hearts.
What did you think when Ricky Garza presented you with that yesterday?
I bawled. It was obviously Patrick was a really good friend of everybody on the board, a main contributor to the whole organization in general, the startup. He's dearly missed, but he always professed the show must go on no matter what. As long as there may be bumps in the background, but as long as the public doesn't see it, no one has to know. And so, speaking of mummy,
a living mummy.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm living or not.
Well, mummies aren't, so it's fine.
What's going on?
Yeah.
You're good.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. No, I'm just showing off also showing off some merch here as well. I mean, you sell these. Do you sell these at games?
Yes, we do.
Yep, you do. And look, that logo. I told you last year, Ian. That logo slaps.
Yeah.
It's a great logo. All right. Well, best of luck to you the rest of the way, and maybe I'll be back here for a playoff game.
I hope so. I hope so. Thank you, Tom.
All right.
Greatly appreciate everything you do.
Big thanks to Ian for the chat. Again, one of the reasons I really like this club and endeared myself to it last year was just because, it's a club with a heart, and it's a club that has, really, taken root in its community. Your logo is still not there. Contact them, ehtarfc.com. Get your logo on there. Get your business on there. Maybe I should put Soccer Zombie on there, maybe when I get big and famous someday. But in all seriousness, always enjoy coming to Ehtar games, and this is a new experience for me, seeing them kind of riding a high right now with the way their season has gone. Really in the past, few weeks, they've really kind of found their footing and found their form. And one of the players that has been behind that is Adam Boykin, a young player that came up through the St. Louis City Academy, actually. So we talked to one City Academy player earlier in Stone Marion, and then now we're going to talk to Adam Boykin to talk about how he came to Ehtar and what exactly has led to this club's turnaround this year. All right, I am here with Adam Boykin of Ehtar FC, and first things first, you're having a heck of a season. I believe you were named Player of the Month at some point. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So tell me how your season's gone for Ehtar.
It's going well so far. I think the team's doing really well. We're starting to bond together over the time period, getting to learn everyone. So it's going well so far.
Yeah, you did have kind of a slow start out of the gate. I was here last for the BOHFS game where you unfortunately dropped a 1-0 loss. And one thing that Tim Mosby was talking about was the fact that you're still gelling and you're still, getting together. And it really seems you've hit a good run of form in the past couple of weeks. So what do you think it's just a matter of, everyone gelling together that's led to your good form?
Yeah, it's really it. I think just learning to play together and learning everybody, because before this I've only played with 3-4 of the guys here in the past. So now just learning how everyone else plays, working together, it's starting to go good with our season, top in the league so far.
What enticed you to come to Ehtar?
It's my local team, and one of my friends told me, he's on the team now, Jake Pollock. He told me to reach out to Tim Mosby for the team, so decided to reach out and play here.
Absolutely. So you are a forward, correct?
Yes, sir.
So is there anyone that you model your game after in particular, like someone you look up to that you'd like, hey, I want to be that guy? Or you just want to be yourself?
I want to be myself, but some good forwards I try to watch are like Dembele, Mbappe, like those forwards.
Gotcha. Who is your favorite player?
Ronaldo.
Okay, so that answers the question. Ronaldo or Messi? You're a Ronaldo guy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, we all wish we were Ronaldo this week. You see that contract that he got at Al Nassr?
Yeah.
Anyway, best of luck to you today, and best of luck as you try to go after that division title, man.
All right, thank you.
All right, appreciate you. Okay, Alan, move over, make some room, because you're getting a friend on the back of my car. There we go. It's not quite perfectly straight, but you know what? It's semi-pro, so nothing's perfect in semi-pro. I'm getting this on camera, folks. The AFC Columbia owner shopping at Ehtar FC. You love to see it. Enter Ehtar. Oh, and hello, Lionel. And the color of the day today will be yellow. Yep. I did my part. All right, let's play another game in the comments below. See all these flags here? They are all flags that represent nations that Ehtar players are from. So I want you in the comments below, and without looking this up, see if you can name all the flags. Let me know in the comments which flag is which from left to right. And taking the ball from the Patrick Hylung stand are the refs as the players walk out here. And yeah, we're going to have a killer anthem here, I think.
Performing today is Anakin Trexler, a multi-instrument musician from Collinsville, here today representing his band No Sin, No Virtue. He is also proud to be honoring his father's legacy as an alum of Althoff Catholic High School. Tonight's officials are Noah Stuckey, Adam Lohr.
All right, here we go. Ehtar and Columbia, a club looking to reclaim its throne on the top of the Gateway South against the club that has nothing left to lose at this point except to spoil the Cinderella story that is Ehtar Belleville FC. Right away.
Goal, Ehtar FC.
So I think the word's gotten around with Ehtar that BOHFS won today to reclaim the top of the Gateway South. And so Ehtar is literally the Jordan meme, and I took that personally because it is barely 2 minutes into this game and they're already on top 1-0. What a ball. Blocked, but man. Oh, good stop by the keeper. Ooh, that was a great chance. But it was right at the keep, though. Oh, big tackle. Oh, whiffed in the box, though. That 23 is doing the Lord's work pressing right there. Though he gets whistled on that one. Takes a shot. There we go. Public service. although it actually needed some better service. There you go, it's back home. Oh, just a little out of reach. Pretty good crowd here tonight in Belleville for Ehtar. I'm always very heartwarming to see good attendance at these lower league games here. Of course, the weather is a bit better tonight than it was at the BOHFS game today. Oh, off the post! That's how close it was to 2-0. But you just saw that. That was a few golden chances here, and I really can't help but stand here and think that Ehtar should be winning this one by 3-0 by now at this point, and it's still early. Oh, he hit the other post, but in!
Goal, Ehtar FC. Number 11, Luca Bartoni.
I guess I spoke too soon, because literally the next moment they score off the corner after rattling the other post too. So this has really, really been all Ehtar here, and we are almost at the 30th minute at this point. I don't see a way for Columbia out of this. Oh, what a bad turnover. What a good save. Oh, what another good stop. This could be easily 5-0 if not for that keeper. And I'm glad that I'm getting to show that keeper in a good light, because the last time I saw Columbia, he had that unfortunate midfield mare where the Atletico player hit it from midfield, and unfortunately that keeper was off his line. Sadly, he became the thumbnail for the video, so apologies AFC Colombian keeper for that, but he's having a good game today.
I'm in it. Come.
Hey! All right, good first half for Ehtar, 2-0, but I've worked up a little bit of appetite, and I'm kind of in the mood for something sweet today. So let's check out Fantastic Pops. How's it going, bud? I think I'm gonna have your cookies and cream pop. Must be good then. All right, thank you, bud. Appreciate you. All right, so it's ice cream, but in like a pop kind of a style here, and this looks bomb. Let's see here. That's good. This is really good. I like this concept. It's still ice cream, but it's like popsicle form. It's got the consistency of a popsicle, but then it's got the creaminess of ice cream. I like this. 10 out of 10. Great scran here.
Now welcome in Soccer Zombie on YouTube. How we doing, brother?
You know, doing great. You know, it is always a good time when we can be here at Ehtar. You know, they do it right here. I mean, you just enjoyed one of their many fabulous food trucks that they have here. It was Fantastic Pops. And so, you know, you got ice cream, but then you put it into a popsicle format. Makes it less messy, but no less tasty.
It looked amazing. I had the burger before the game from Man That's Good, and it lived up to the title. It was amazing. Seasoned perfectly. I mean, you can't beat it. Got to come out to these Ehtar games and get some of the tremendous entertainment and food that is provided.
And not that, just happened merch. I mean, you got the merch game going on here, the brand new Ehtar scarves, which I would put up against any club at this level in the nation, honestly. Oh, and there's not going to be any second half game footage because I actually joined my friend Colin Saray here. He is the play-by-play announcer for Ehtar FC, and his color commentator couldn't make it to the game last minute, so he called the first half by himself, and he called on your friendly neighborhood soccer zombie to help him out in the second half. So I kind of focused on that for this half, and just as well because Ehtar ended up holding on to win 2-0. All right, so that's a wrap from Ehtar Belleville as the players are saluting the fans here at the end of the game. A very appreciative crowd, a very happy Ehtar Belleville crowd here, a crowd that continues to grow. I mean, there are more fans here tonight than I've seen in any of the previous games, so it's good to see this club is starting to develop here in Belleville. You know, and they're winning. They are winning. They're back atop of the Gateway South. after it traded hands with BOHFS today. What a finish to this season that we got coming up here. And if you want to see more from this division, follow the instructions on the bottom of your screen right here. Thank you to the Zombie Ultras. If you want to support this channel even more, it's $4.99 a month to become a Zombie Ultra and get a special shout out at the end of the video. Or if you just want to throw a few coins my way, 99 cents a month gets you into the supporters section. This is your Soccer Zombie, Tom Franklin here, and if you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about the clubs that are in this division, my previous videos on the Midwest Premier League were a little more in-depth on each club and like how they were founded and players' motivations, that sort of thing. So if you want a more in-depth look, I got a whole playlist for you right up here. And you just click on it and you have 7 videos at this point to choose from. I think it's 7 anyway, I don't know. It's been a long day, I can't count. Math was never my strong suit.